coach, a teacher, and a trainer. He's recently won Most Outstanding Real Estate Coach of the Year 2025. Are we clapping? From the 7 Kings of Real Estate Award in Lagos 2025, Real Estate Consultant and Coach of the Year 2025 Achievers Award, bagged his doctorate degree in International Business Management and Corporate Leadership from the International Entrepreneurship University, USA. Chief Coach Spark Ogene Ovie Ovade has won the Best Real Estate Coach in Nigeria in the year 2017. If I call the year, you say 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. He has also won Most Influential Real Estate Coach in Nigeria 2023 and Outstanding Real Estate Coach of the Year 2025 at GEMA Awards, the Ajay Jonle Awards, the most impactful real estate coach in Nigeria, and an incentive of a car. He has won cars, SUVs, landed properties from his work in Nigeria. He recently won a Toyota Highlander SUV as Sales Champion 2025 Owens Group. He has also been awarded an Exemplary Leadership Award of Excellence from the Southern Youth Assembly of Nigeria. He also was given the honor of awards from the Yoruba and Afeni Youth Organization of Nigeria. The landmark African Achievers Award was also presented to Coach Park Ovade for his immense contribution to real estate management and development in Africa. He was recognized as the best sales coach in 2023 JBN Awards and was given a free plot of land worth 10 million naira. He has also been presented a National Lifetime Achievement Award from the Congress of Nigerian Youth for Youth Empowerment in 21 states in Nigeria. Are we clapping here? Okay. He was awarded a title, Osuju Ode Ile, Yoruba, from the Yoruba Youth Parliament for his contribution to Western region of Nigeria. He has also received the Nelson Mandela Leadership Award of Excellence and Integrity as a West African Youth Ambassador. He's received the National Statesmanship Productivity Merit Award for his meritorious patriotic contribution to the national development of the country. He also received the Presidential Award in recognition of his unsurpassed achievements in the real estate sector to compliment his unwavering efforts towards drastic eradication of housing deficits in Nigeria. He has also won. Be clapping, because that is how you'll be winning. When you celebrate someone that is winning, that is how you'll be winning. He has also won the Most Enterprising Realtor Coach of the Year. He is also a member of the Council of Fellows CIPROMP Ghana. He is also a member of a lot of professional bodies in 9 countries. Recently won a Real Estate Coach of the Year 2025 award from Nigeria Delta Personality Award, Port Harcourt 2025. Spark Ovade is a graduate of Computer Data Engineering and graduate of Data Processing Management Techniques. He's also a System Analyst, Business Analyst, System Engineer, IT Trainer, Real Estate Consultant, Real Estate Coach, and a young Lagos-based IT professional who believes in self-integrity and discipline. He is humble and a God-fearing person. If your hands are not too tired, please put your hands together for our speaker. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Let's celebrate her. Thank you. I want to, first of all, I want to appreciate Successful Realtors Group for putting this together. And then to our president, let's give a round of applause to our president herself and the entire schools. One of my coaches says that if you connect, you will collect. And that's very sensitive to me. So I would like us to work together this hour. And I want to also appreciate every one of you for staying so committed to the process. It's not been all just an hour a session. We've been having repeated meetings and all that. But I'm sure you're having educational fun and practical structures being put together. I am excited to be here. And I'll be sharing with you something that's very, very sensitive today. I'll plead with every one of us to please be much more attentive to that area, because your navigation is very critical to me. Your results are very sensitive to me also, because it takes result to cancel insult. No matter how you talk from now to tomorrow, it is the result people look out for. So before I proceed, let me tell you a little about me, apart from all those plenty grammar they have just booked up. I used to hawk newspapers in a popular place called Agbado Ijaye. Then, that was after then I started staying in uncompleted building. Pictures online, those ones. In my other podcast, when I was having an interview, coupled with the fact that we also need to upgrade to stay in Paco House. Now, where I'm saying is that there is no one or no one that can. It depends on you. It is Bible. It is good to be prayerful, but tell your neighbor, hard work without prayer is hard life. Can you say it fast? I will need this to be louder. Do it. But I wish it can be louder, the sound. Hard work without what? Prayer is hard life. The theme of the retreat is from agent to what? Authority. You can't be an authority without system or structure. That's a fact. So, over time, becoming an authority, apart from being like a knowledge, requires you to understand that it is building influence. Here's the question. What then is influence? That's why it's sensitive. What is influence? How do you go about the place of influence system and structure system? This is the reason why we are here. And that's why I put together my slide. First of all, I'm going to be here tomorrow again. And I'm not here to just have us enjoy this session. I want you to happen, not to be happy. And the only way it can be happening is when you, first of all, understand that there are processes. No one will progress without process. And this is the nitty-gritty structure of the foundational system that I've been projecting since I started. That will I convey in the course of my topic, which I've titled Financial Rapture. Tell them about Financial Rapture. I'm going somewhere quickly. You're going to get some short. I don't think you are used to that. But I want that slide up quickly because of time. Now, we'll be looking at it from the angle of how to go about the realities of real estate transactions, real estate sales, and its realities. People talk about how to sell. I believe that if you can't sell, you're not making sense. And everyone has ability. You just need to understand how sales happens. Because the only people that make sense is those that are making sales. Please tell them, if you don't sell, you will smell. Say it fast. Now I'm going somewhere. That will lead me to can I have the material fast? I will work with the time. I'm always disciplined with time. So then I will give us some classwork. So when I meet you tomorrow, I will tell you about leads. Because selling is not a problem for people like me. When they came to pick me at the airport today, I told them, I just did not too much money, just 100 million. Yesterday I also did. My manager called me. So the fact is that I have too much result. And I hear people saying that it's difficult to say. I don't know what they mean by that. But anybody that you're asking most about sales, he will tell you now God though. That fellow saying now God though do not understand sales. Or but that's still, he does not know how to explain it. Sometimes sales is not explainable. Because the practicality of it is like a ritual. And when we say ritual does not mean sacrifice in terms of blood money. Ritual is a consistency, it's a level of consistency, thank you. It's a level of consistency, okay. A level of consistency that is very sensitive to the place of building system and structure. And that is why it is very important we understand these areas. Let me give an overview of what I'm saying here. The reason why I'm looking at this topic is because it's a retreat also. It's not just a meeting for people just to sit there. You need to carry results. You need to carry structure. Because for a man to feature in his future, he must keep to the scripture that has the right picture of that future. Now, the only narrative a man will tell me about the future is for the understanding. That's why in the Holy Bible it is written that seek what the God's is it seek for the kingdom of God. That's fine. That's beautiful. Understanding is there. But it says something about the particular scripture. Say you should ask God for wisdom. They can seek knowledge. I think that's what I want to say. When you have seek knowledge, the last part again say in all thy gettings. What do you say? Get what understanding. That is why you can tell me that there are people who are wise but they are poor. Because life is not about the school alone. Because you can have A1 in school and have F9 in life. So how do you then deal with that realities? How do you tell me somebody who has third class whatever is better than a guy in terms of structure and system and financial capacity than a fellow who is a first class in twice a degree? That's to let you know that it has nothing to do with your certificate, but your certificate. Okay. Now tell you more, it is not by certificate, but by certificate. Say fast. I'm just about entering into the matter now. So today I'm going to be talking about the area of financial rapture. Now why I need to lay this very critically is because I believe that there had to be a philosophy system and there had to be a guide structure. Now what am I saying? Okay, look at it. For instance, I'm going to give you some kind of assignments, work to do and all that. Lead generating. You will bring it along tomorrow for me to be sure that you can generate leads. I will share with you how to produce 100 leads. You have to do the assignment. I don't know how you're going to do it. You can stay somewhere. Maybe you have a husband, your wife. I know how I do my own. Put your head on the lap if it's taking too much of the time and you are doing some assignment there, still writing. You add them to it and you can still get it done. Or better still, you wake up in the middle of the night. There's just no excuse. If you really want to sell this period, you want to succeed in the job of real estate, then you must do it right. It's not by scriptures alone. Because hard work is important more, I know, than the area of part of prayer. I've seen a lot of people actually that are so spiritual. They are very, very poor. They are powerful prayer warriors. I call them powerful poor people. These guys are very prayerful, very wonderful in the place of service to God, which is not a bad idea, but they lack the theoretic structure and the foundational display of what it looks like to succeed. Now, where am I going? Financial rapture at the beginning. Please, someone shout financial rapture. Now, let's get quickly because of time. Next slide. I'll flow with this quickly, but let me adjust to what I've just read here. Okay, thank you. Now, tell your neighbor it's going to be financial rapture. To those watching us online, please note this quickly. And then if you are with somebody there watching it, maybe your wife, your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, family member, sister, in-law, just walk up that guy. And those in the overflow, look at somebody that's by your side and say, it's going to be the financial rapture again. Next slide. Let's go quickly, off time. Financial rapture is similar to what happens to when we talk about, people talk about the holy part of Jesus. He said it's going to come one day. And he'll be claiming so many things. And you begin to wonder, what kind of topic is that? You say, what kind of topic is in the areas of what do you mean by financial rapture? Does it really mean that it happens? Let me share with you how it happens. Two people can be standing somewhere just by the side like this, and one person is taking it off. Now, you're going to ask me a question. It doesn't mean that he died physically. He may have died to poverty. No poverty is there. No poverty is poor over things. I'm coming there. So it means that fellow, you can have two friends, for instance. One of them is here. The second person is there. You now figure out that the person has gone ahead. What has happened is that person has raptured. Financially. He's gone ahead. You look at the back sometimes, you say, you saw somebody you stayed sometime together many years back, and you now wonder that, why are they still in that level? What happened to you and those fellows is that you have financially raptured. You are no longer together with that fellow in that mindset. So what are the things that determines those areas? That's where I'm going. Can I have the next slide of time? I work with time. The opposite of rapture is rupture. Say it fast. The opposite of rapture is rupture. If you don't have a soil, you will spoil. Now, what does it really mean to have a soil? And what does it mean to spoil? Everyone is a seed. And I said it before. That economy is not the word you just look at it. It means economy. That means something inside you. The one that is something that he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. Because there's something inside me that may not be of the world or standing on the world, but I have to work on it to get clarity of my intended caution. So it goes back to the place of knowing that the soil is important. The seed is important. Both have to be nurtured to get to a level. Now let's get to the next level of time. I wrote it down here. As we gear up for financial rapture, first you need to be grateful for what God has been doing. It's a new year. Very funny and so sad, I will put it that way, that the year is already going. Today is 20-something already. We just shouted Happy New Year some days ago, or some weeks, or some months, or some seconds ago. And look at where we are today. That is to let you know that there's something about 2026. There is something about time. Time is man, and man is time. How do I know? M stands for morning, A stands for afternoon, and N stands for night. You relate with the reality of where you are and know how to move with it. Now, the reason why I'm starting with this particular course is that people need to understand the place of being grateful. You are talking about a financial rapture. Some of us are not making progress because we are not even grateful for what God has done in the little one. I wrote it down here that you may not be where you want to be, but you are not where you used to be. Now tell your neighbor, I beg, thank God. Save us. Now let's get a quick look of time. Next slide. I will get practical shortly, but let's go with this first. I got a scripture from Joel chapter 1 verse 12. Someone asks, are you a pastor? I'm a man of God. I have authority, but I'm not a pastor. And if God wants me to be one, He's going to get me there. But I'm going to ask a lot of questions because I'm not thinking of becoming one in the first place. Now, go back to the previous slide. Joel 1 verse 12 says, the vine is dried up and the fig tree languisheth. The pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, and the apple tree, even all the trees of the field are withered, because joy is withered away from the sons of men. What does it mean? It means that when you are not excited about what you are doing, when you are losing focus in the place of being excited or being happy, it won't happen. Tell them what, you need to be happy to happen. Say it fast. I'm going somewhere. Next slide. Now what I have here is that the reality of staying joyful is being thankful. I have a quote that says, if you are thankful, your tank will be full. Now look at your neighbor and tell him, if you grumble, things will crumble. Say it fast.
If you grumble, things will crumble.
That's it. So it means that you need to be very careful of what is happening around you. If you need to be successful, you must be careful of what you say. You are telling me about, last year, I don't really know what happened. I'm not selling so much. Of all the inspections, you never thank God for the inspections. Some inspections. Somebody said he has 4 people that came for inspection, only one paid. You didn't thank God for the one that paid. You are not even thankful for the one that paid. You're only focusing on negativity. And what is focus? Focus means F-O-C-U-S. That's following one's course on the success. So you can determine whether you are going to backward or forward. Now let me talk to you about something. Appreciation is an application for God to do more. So if one plan has gone, I need to be appreciative. And it goes both ways. Did you even thank that client that bought? Have you remembered him this year in Happy New Year? This is a very sensitive area. When it comes to promo now, you are running back. The promo is going to expire next week. You didn't say any Happy New Year. It's good. So be in the area of what application. Fast, isn't that? Can I have the next slide? Quick look of time. I'm sure you know I'm spark and I'm very fast. Now tell me, start seeing where. So things can what? Beware. What is working most time is more than what is not working. So I came with the beginning of telling you that you need to be grateful first. You need to thank the God Almighty who gave you life. If you are claiming successful Realtors group and you are part of this world, successful people have a backup. And if they don't have a backup, they will back up. And that their backup reality comes from a particular lifeblood or a lifeline. And that lifeline must be appreciated. Now let's check to see whether you should be grateful. Then if after all this one, you don't have any of them, then you can actually tell me that it's not worth saying thank you to God who created you as you begin the new year. Can I have the next slide? Now let's check. I want to ask the question. You're going to answer me now quickly, very, very fast. If you say yes or no. If you say no, the God Almighty will heal you immediately fast. Now I'm going to ask for, is your kidney working? Yes. Is your liver working? Yes. Is your life working? Yes. And what is it that stop seeing what's not working? Because grumbling dries your resources. When you are not grateful for the little you have done, you are not happy with where you are currently, you may not be successful. I told someone the other day that I am so okay in such a way that I can just cross the road and take a keke napep to where I'm going. It doesn't change anything. But when I start having a feeling like, hey, what if they see me? You know, I entered the vehicle the other day, and I entered the public vehicle. I just called one guy. The guy saw me, I know. I saw him. when he entered, he saw me. I don't know whether he was trying to just, say, because it's a big realtor. Say I enter public transport. And I thought, are you there now? He said, oh, you there back? He said, I was even taking your people, and that's how you'd have lost a deal. The fact is that one of the reasons why we're having issue most time is because we want to act big man. You should be grateful where you are. Tell you about acting big man is more expensive than big man itself. Those people who want to get too proud of where they are not thankful for what God has done. You are in room and parlor, you are excited there. With time, you will get to 4-bedroom. It's a little amount of time. Don't say that guy is in 4-bedroom, I must look like him. Before you see, you are losing it and then you are disorganized. Before you see, you are finished. Now let's get to the next cycle of time. If all this is perfectly okay, then you need to hear this one. One of the reasons why this is important now, because I'm entering the class now, is that you need to get clarity of what financial is all about. Now look for a neighbor, you're going to say this twice. Look for a neighbor and tell him, we may be classmates in academics. Say it first. But financially, you might have not gotten admission. Say it. Look for another person. Say, we may be what?
Maybe classmates.
But financially, you might not get admission. So what does it mean? It's not about the school alone. You need a proper structure. What determines your success over time is not what you think. I didn't come here just to only motivate you, but also give you a structure and system that will fly you up every time. And let's go quickly of time. Can I have the next slide? I appreciate you. I have a song I would love us to sing, which is We Are Grateful, but I know we are already grateful. So let's leave that because of time. Can I have the next slide? Fast, quick of time. It's a very powerful song. Now, when you talk about the place of financial rapture, there are barriers that means that there are things that affect it. Because listen, you are seated here now doing training back to back, having information to begin the year and to run with the year. Do you know it's only a matter of time? When you live here, if you're not careful of your mindset, you will forget everything. If you're not careful of what to do with whatever you are walking along, you have issues with life. And so there are mindset that directs your emotional system and action process. And many of it can be you. Because you are the first factor of failure. Not Bible, not the church, not the family members. There are ways you can live. Listen to me. Financial rapture is when you have that was said, they have left you behind. Or when you have left someone behind. When somebody is making so much progress and you look back, imagine for instance you stay somewhere in the maybe in Muko, and then you had a backlot tenant, you guys are all neighbors, they had the same family over there, the person you saw that got married there, the children are now big, they are staying in that place, paying rent, and you are thinking about moving to another house. What happened to you? Financial rapture. That guy is still there. He's still limited. What kept him there? Mindset. The mindset can arrest your emotion. Next line. There's a lot of stuff over there. What about barriers? They are obstacles. You should be an oracle that performs miracle. But the only way to understand that area is to know how to manage obstacles. Obstacles are not just only the part of, this is wicked. No, they are there for you to get to study. They're like main point to know to climb. You don't climb a staircase without having a little of effort. I always say you need effort, and I'm going to get there when it's time. It can also be what? A fence or prevention of process. It can also be what is making you not understand what is entering. Is that what teaching? Those are barriers. There's no time. I want to do practical today later, and I'll give you classwork and assignments. Can I have the next slide of time? Financial rapture is what? You living behind all. Someone said all. It's all. So all poverty. Really what? Philosophies. So, in real estate, they don't used to sell. It doesn't work. That's a philosophy. In real estate, only ladies can make sale. It's a philosophy. In real estate, until you sleep with the guy before you sell. It's a philosophy. Hey, in real estate, you must join courts for you to succeed. It's a philosophy. You must leave all these things back. But in real estate, any land that's above 30 million, you can't sell. It's a philosophy. Your mindset can have your sunset. You have to carve it out. That's why I say you have to leave all poverty related philosophies and coming out. It is you knowing you can be rich indeed. And how can you get rich indeed if you don't harvest that philosophy? I used to train a lot of people who are doing so well. They were winning all the vehicles and everything. I was winning nothing. A very big coach, but very poor. He had a good name, but was not converting. So how did it change? The mindset, the concept, and the art of how to manage. So I'm going to share with you some live stuff. There's no time. Can I have next line? You can't be rich if you don't reach people. Tell them all. You didn't get that. You were not ready. Say it again. You can't be what? You can't be rich. And so that means you need to start talking to people. You don't get out there and start being. Listen, if you are not vocal, you'll be local. You need it. You need to talk about it. That's your globality over time. Can I have the next slide? I came very prepared. Look what I have here. Financial Rapture is not leaving any opportunity undone. I'll be sharing with you later where I get clients on LinkedIn and the rest. Secret. You will do the assignment and bring it for me tomorrow. So we'll see it and say, okay, this one is correct. We'll check everybody one by one so that at the end of the day, the lessons we are doing here, we convert. So what I have here. Poor means what? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. It's an opportunity to be successful. How do I get to be successful? What is the opportunity available? How do I manage it as I'm going? Can I have the next leg of time? See what I have here. Let me ask this very fast so you can help me answer. Are you ready for financial rapture? Yes. No, someone can say no. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, you are ready. Then you have to make move because nothing moves until you make move. To join, you need to break old self. What is old self? You know, the lifestyle. You know, there are people that are very good at waking up late, no matter what you do. For inspection, for doors, they are the one we are calling. Where are you now? I must say, go junction. Where are you? They are still there. It's a mindset. If care is not talking, they can come late on their wedding day. It's a mindset, it's a structure. They are used to lateness. It could be a shy fellow. I told you poverty like shy people. So it depends on you. So look at it here. Breaking the old self means to actively shed off negative habits. And negative habits is so many things. I shared with you some of them already. And it's very critical to understand that you need to work on that. You need to transform yourself into an improved version of a reality of you. You can't succeed without these realities. That's what I have over here. Improve version of yourself by leaving behind all old patterns that held you back. People who, when they got a commission, why are they? We knew they sold 5 plots. We were there. We paid them the commission. They got 10 million naira commission, but their life not make any meaning. One of my students like that year, I told him, he said, man, it's time to enjoy life. Life is short. I said, yes, it's true, to enjoy life. I didn't understand what he was saying. And I sat with him. I said, hey, so how do you want to go about it? I said, man, she's just he never tried 2-some or 3-some. He was just saying it. So that meant that the commission he got was for 3-some. So it means that he was going to, I told him about it. I don't think he had. I felt later, he had some good time. He was asking me for transport for the next tour after 3 days. So I knew definitely the 3-some was taking what? The phone. That's an evil pattern. That's a fellow who has not broken the old self. Every time you make sales, you declare at the bar, everybody can come and come, let's go. Not putting back some more money into marketing. Say, go where? God has provided some fire now. A lifestyle. Can I have next level? There's no time. Can I have next level? There's a lot of work to share. Personal growth. Those who are not interested in learning. Those who like people who talk about certain things that not give them value. This phrase is often associated with development of personality. They get a conscious effort to change and evolve as a person. People who want to evolve will be involved. Those who want to be successful must understand these realities. Now, letting go of the past. What is letting go of the past? I have a lot of material to share with you, so I'll be very fast. What's letting go of the past? It implies releasing bad negativity. Let me give you an instance. A lady told me that because everybody that I've been talking to about marketing, real estate, they will always be asking out. They say, are you sure that, what about these things in front of you? Are you the only one for sale? And then, that's a mindset she carried. And such fellow, every time a guy is coming to talk to her about properties, the first that comes to her mind is that, hope people ask me out. And you know the fact that as long as her mindset is like that, she will always have them ask her out. Because your fear becomes your real. Let me share with you how I know. Job said something when it happened. He said he interceded for the family. He said, but it is what? He feared most. Whatever you fear, you experience. The one that God said, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of what? The wisdom. If I fear God, I'll be careful of everything I do. And to help and guide the reality of my life so I don't go down. So no woman can just come in the way. So there are many things, so you structure it that way. So it's the functionality of understanding the past. What have you experienced before now that affected your sale? What will make it to rapture? Because the baggage, you are carrying it. If you don't let that go, automatically it won't let you go, and you will never go out of that system. You will be poor. Letting go of the past, negative belief. Oh, I don't like what I experienced last time. She was just touching me up and down. I don't understand. Well, it has happened. You don't kill yourself. Oh, he was raped. Don't start stopping you from selling. Okay, keep that reality of yourself and say, okay, because he was raped, I'm not doing it again. At the end of the day, the people you have been speaking to all this while, somebody comes there and close the deal, and you forget about it. You need to let go of the past to succeed in 26. So regardless of whatever you have experienced, or you had 32 inspection last year, you are counting them, no sale. Because of 32 inspection, you are no longer doing real estate again. That's not a problem. If you don't do it, someone else will